Today I'm going to show you all the easiest method to get super samples, or uranium, whichever you want to call it. You see to the top right, that pink icon? I have 48 of it, that's super samples. So I've been doing this for a while. The first thing you want to note is super samples can only be found in level 7 and up difficulty. So that means suicide mission, impossible, and Helldive will give you super samples. Helldive gives you the most, which is 6 super samples. The first thing I recommend that you do is complete the mission. That way it will be easier to extract with your super samples. Then, if possible, and you see a radar, do the mission, because this is gonna make it so that you can see diamonds on the map. The super samples will always be by one of these diamonds. This is optional. When you are looking for super samples, you see the shape of that structure over there? That's where the super samples will always be. All of the super samples on the map will be located over there. Pay attention to the shape, because that's very important. Okay, on this map I have 3 super samples, or uranium samples. Okay, once you have this, it's time to extract. There's 2 methods for extracting that I normally use. I either have someone drop the samples where we're going to extract. That way, before someone gets in, they could grab it and go in. Or the person that's holding the samples could just try their best to stay alive while the team starts the extraction. In this case, I held on to the sample. This way I would make sure that I put the sample into the ship and we escaped with it. Just make sure that you be careful when you enter in the ship. You don't want to die right before. So try your best to shake them off. In this case, I ran around this rock. They're going to get stuck on this rock right here. And it's going to give me a chance to get in. Now I have a clear path in. All I gotta do now is run straight into the ship. And just like that, you will have completed your mission and you have your super samples. Pretty easy. Look at how much stuff was below us. That's crazy. These higher difficulties can be really hard at times. It's all about planning. Alright, let's take a look at the loot. Make sure I collected my super samples. It's gonna show at the end how many super samples you got. Mission completed.
I almost did the cannon one, but there was just way too much. Because that would have been useful to have that cannon, but it takes too much to get it. Yep.
The pink was
Crazy
gained.
people.
Nothing pink, nothing gained, right?
Gotta get the pink. You gotta think pink.
Brad, what's your favorite color? Pink?
Right? Yeah, think pink.